Hello everybody, I'm Explosives Guy 2, and I will be your guide for today's Absurd Critical Strike Direct. Your favorite co-developer, Stuffed Eclipse, is also here to join us.
Fuck you.
It's been almost 4 months since the last crazy update, and many of you have been waiting for a long time for the next update to ACS. I'm sorry to announce that the full update for version 2.0.0 will be split into 2 parts due to Roblox's terrible audio update for March 22nd. Stuffed Eclipse and I have been working on working on this game with college and other life stuff, but we are excited to show you what is coming in a couple of days for Part 1, along with the new changes coming in Part 2. Without further ado, these are the changes coming to Absurd Critical Strike and the We're Back update. Our new lobby built by X6 has completely replaced the current lobby system. To indie players who've been using the old lobby, that system is now leaving for good. Thank you for providing us with this new amazing lobby, X6. The arena now floats over the clouds and is completely open to the air, meaning we had to rebalance many maps to fit in this larger space. We now have a new and brand new AFK mode. You can now go AFK whenever you want with the AFK button. Feel free to spectate matches while using it. Sadly, due to the March 22nd update, some of our favorite tracks are going to take a leave. I'd like to apologize for the wait to fix the current situation where new players are unable to play Absurd Critical Strike due to the current intro music being copyrighted.
Some audios like Super Hot Fire now have new replacements brought by yours truly.
Roblox has been a little iffy on how the new audio system will work, as in I don't want to get my account terminated, so some sounds will be taking a wait for now. The current new music will also be leaving our original day and night theme, Cross Thought. Speaking of day and night, the game now has a day and night cycle instead of changing the time. The lobby music changes to the acoustic cover at night. We have practically rebalanced every single character in Absurd Critical Strike, with many of them receiving reworks and changes since the last time you've seen them. I'd like to highlight some of the biggest changes. The first of which is one of the first unique classes added to this game, which has been reworked at a highly popular request. By popular request, Baller now has his iconic 4-way dash and UI based from boss fighting stages. His projectiles now arc properly and aim similarly to the original. His ability to still functions how it did before, so he can still spam dash in the air like usual. Furthermore, as you may have noticed, she now has a trusty heal mistelliate, which acts like a personal heal pad every 15 seconds. Remember to check out boss fighting stages by IX the creator. Speaking of boss fighting stages, Warrior's Critical is now based on Crisis / Fall to Pieces attack in Chapter 2. Remember to look out for his theme, Outrun the Nightmare, or you'll take a massive beating.
Most of the changes in Defender's kit have just been visual, such as the E and the F, but his LMB has just been changed to throwing rocks. It is still better than what the old LMB was. Spearman's Phase 1 has been entirely reworked, now with an entire new moveset that is much better than the old one, because I'm not a lazy I'm less of a lazy piece of shit now. The Phase 2 E now goes up, so you can kill Rocketeers easier.
Stan's Phase 3 is now much faster, and his critical box is much larger and harder to escape than before. His Phase 3 theme is now an enigmatic encounter on gamer's request. Barry's double jump has been patched to actually function like a double jump. You're welcome, Sticky Rice. In a horrible, but maybe hopeful attempt to fix the lag in this game, Rocketeer, Fairy, Gunner, Ninja, Traffic Light, and other classes have been optimized to shoot less projectiles or with other optimizations, but have received various buffs in exchange. More details will come in the full update log. With our map changes, Elemental Battlegrounds now has a theme from its original game, and has also been increased in size. Anyways, I'm pretty sure we don't have any new classes.
Crusher's been added to ECS! He has all the moves from the previous game, but I meant them better! He has the same spin and the same swig. He has the same slam, but it does more shit. I would hit it, but I would probably break the entire camera. Crusher!
His health bar isn't finished yet. Crusher will be coming in part 1 of this update, which is basically in a couple days. As you may have noticed, the current trailer is a little outdated at this point, which is why we're asking you to send us clips for the new ACS trailer. All clips must be in the part 1 version of ACS version 2.0.0 and have a maximum length of 30 seconds. As long as they're a cool highlight of gameplay, please send it to acstrailer3@gmail.com. Titanium, the creator of the original 2 trailers, will be editing and producing this one as well. Mastery is now much easier to obtain, and puts a yellow glow effect on your class when you've reached Mastery. Mastery chat tags will be coming soon in part 2. Thank you for all of your chat tag suggestions in the Google form. Now on to part 2 of this update. This will have many changes coming to Absurd Critical Strike, including first and foremost, the multiple new classes coming to the game. We have already announced 2 of them, that being Bad Guy, the class based on Soul Bad Guy from Guilty Gear Strive, and X-Thief, a special class based on X-Kara from Underverse. There are 2 other classes as well. We can't show them off just yet, but here's a sneak peek as to what they look like. Please be patient for the upcoming release of these classes in part 2. They will all be relatively easy to obtain with the exception of one. The Gastrodor is being replaced with a new and special shop containing the event for X-Thief, as well as for buying chat master tags in Sans Phase 3. Be on the lookout for news on this event and shop in the coming weeks. When you have obtained mastery for a class, you will be allowed to purchase chat tags specifically for that class. Each class can have few or multiple chat tags, and they can be equipped from the new shop. The new intro for Absurd Critical Strike will be coming in part 2. Part 1 will simply have no intro for now. Every contributor and beta tester will be in the intro, so stay tuned for when this intro is completed. The Clash Royale map will be added into Absurd Critical Strike courtesy of Des Moines' contribution. Hee-hee-ha! Our group of Absurd Degenerates has been working on a new game called Elemental Disorder, a trading card game inspired by Elemental Battlegrounds, Clash Royale, and the Pokemon TCG. Stay tuned in the coming months for a demo coming out. The test server will sadly be closing after part 1 of this update. Thank you for helping us beta test part 1 of the update with this test server. Alright, I think that's basically it for part 1 and part 2. Although I have a feeling that there's one last thing to reveal.